welcome to our podcast, The Influence of Korean Wave among Malaysian Youth. Hello, I'm Anis, your host for today.
And I'm Nadia. I'm so excited to dive into this fascinating topic, which has been making wave not just in Malaysia but around the world. So let's get started.
So Nadia, before we talk about its influences, how about we talk about the background of the Korean Wave or Hallyu, and how it even reached in Malaysia?
So that's the great point. The Korean Wave started gaining in the late of 1990 and early 2000. With the rise of K-drama, I remember like Winter Sonata in that day. So these dramas aired on Malaysian TV and suddenly become a hit. I don't know what happened to people, maybe they feel too romantic. And so then, do you feel that the accessibility of the internet played a huge role too?
Yes, absolutely. The internet, particularly platform like YouTube, has allowed the K-pop and other Korean entertainment to reach the audience globally. So, if I'm not mistaken, in early of 2000s, K-pop groups like Super Junior and Girls' Generations have a massive fan bases here in Malaysia.
主题的粉丝挤满演唱会现场的各个角落，五颜六色的专属 Super Junior 演唱会荧光棒成为了联系粉丝与 Super Junior 成员的工具。
So now with social media, it's become easier to access the Korean entertainment.
Yes, exactly. I thought the same thing. Streaming like Netflix also introduced us to hype K-dramas and also movies. While K-pop industries, K-pop concerts in Malaysia, bringing the K-pop idols more and more closer to their culture. So when we think about it, it's amazing how far it has come. But now we have to discuss about the impact of our Malaysian youth.
Okay, that's a very good idea. The Korean Wave has really become a cultural phenomenon, especially in now in Malaysia. So it's shaping many aspects of our life in Malaysian youth. So how was these influences playing out role? Let's break it down together.
Yes. Alright, let's start with the positive. One of the most obvious is the rise of K-fashion. So Anis, how do you see this trend affecting on Malaysian youth?
K-fashion is definitely inspiring a lot of youth. It's bold, stylish, and it's so practical. I have seen so many Malaysians blending Korean-inspired outfit with their own personal style. But what do you think it made it so appealing?
I think it's the way it promotes individuality while staying on this trend. It's not just about clothes or it's not about fashion. The K-fashion is encourage Malaysian young people to be more encouraged, more creativity and more confident and also expressive. So do you think this way is also fostering creativity in the other ways?
Definitely, learning from Korean K-pop choreography, experimenting Korean dishes. I think it's encouraged a lot of youth to pick up new hobbies. And let's not forget how it's promoting cultural understanding, but you need also to address the negative influence as well. What stands out to you, Lydia?
One major is about addiction, or we call it syndrome obsession, where the Malaysian youth is expressive, spending more time on K-dramas marathon and also spending money on concerts. And they were also they were also war online. Maybe we could see about Indonesian K-pop fans and Malaysian K-pop fans. So that bring and leading to our unhealthy situation.
That's true. There is also a problem of this unrealistic history. We know the pressure to achieve the glass skin or even the perfect body physical can negatively impact the self-esteem, especially among the young girls. And not only that, what's more even concerning is the potentials of the culture conflict, particularly in Muslim youth. What do you think?
Yes, that's a very sensitive topic because some elements of K-pop culture, like revealing outfits or certain behaviors in music videos, can clash with our local values, especially with us religion, Islam principles. So this will create tension among Malaysian youth because they are trying to navigate for their admiration for Korean culture and local values or religious upbringing. So, how do you think we can address this?
I think it's all start with education. Helping youth to appreciate Korean culture in their own values. Families and communities also need to encourage open discussions about these influences to guide young people toward the healthy engagement.
That's great. It's about finding balance and not losing sight who we are.
Yes.
Speaking of balance, let's talk about how Malaysian youth can blend mix of our Korean culture and local values. So, do you think the Korean wave is overshadowing our own culture?
I think it's more of a challenge than an outright overshadowing. I think some youth do get overly immersed in Korean culture and might overlook in our local heritage. But what do you take on it?
I agree, but I have also seen some amazing fusion cultures. For example, Malaysian female young wearing baju kurung start with Korean-inspired accessories, or even incorporating Korean dishes to our local mix. Don't you think this fusion is a positive sign of our cultural exchange?
Of course, definitely. It shows that we can appreciate the global trend without completely abandoning our roots. But for this to be sustainable, I think schools and communities need to actively promote our local culture. So how do you think about this can be done?
Then I think through initiatives like cultural festival, workshop on traditional craft, and social media campaigns celebrating local heritage. So this can be encourage youth to embrace our between Korean and local values equally.
Yes, that's a very good idea. It's all about nurturing a sense of pride in our identity while staying open to our new influence.
Anis, after all this discussion, what is your final take on our conversation about Korean wave influence on Malaysian girls? Because we talk about positive and negative side, also with the clash our Islam principles. How about your view?
I think it's more like a double-edged sword. On the other hand, it's bring creativity, it's bring inspirations and global awareness. But on the other hand, it's essential to stay grounded and mindful of cultures and personal values. What about you, Najha?
I feel the same too, because the Korean wave is a great way for youth to explore new interests. Also, they can connect globally, but at the same time, it's crucial for them to find a new healthy balance. So we should celebrate what makes us Malaysian while appreciating what Korean culture has to offer us.
Yes, well said. So let's just enjoy the Korean wave, responsibility, and make it tool for growth rather than as a distractions. So, and with that, I think we have reached our podcast.
Thank you for joining our podcast, and don't forget to like and comment our videos.
Thank you, Najha.
Thank you, host one Anis.
I think that's all from us. Take care and stay inspired.
Bye.